All right, everybody, welcome to Thursday. Welcome to the morning routine. It's nice, isn't it? New set, how we're doing things. Not that many guests. Keep putting your suggestions in. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of great suggestions. But let's start off with some headlines, shall we? Whoa, throw my stuff around. Oh my gosh. Now we got it. All right, here we go. Headlines. Starting with Costco sells chicken nuggets that taste just like Chick-fil-A's. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Yeah, I love it. All right, next one. Interesting headline here. Wrong one. Oh, jumping ahead. This one. This is a very important question. You guys should be ready to take notes, right? I'm going to educate all of you. Should you butter bread or pan when making a grilled cheese? Just the butter or just the bread? Just the butter, just the bread? No. I messed that up. Just the bread or just the pan? Do you put butter on just the bread or just the pan? Or just the pan or just the bread when making grilled cheese? Let me simplify this for you. Put it on both. Yeah, just put it on both. You can't go wrong. There's never too much butter. Okay, this one's super important. You want to write this one down too. Coming to a theater near you, $3 movie tickets. $3 for movie tickets. When? This Saturday, September 3rd. Saturday, September 3rd, AMC Theaters. $3 movie tickets, $5 snack bucket. You get like a small popcorn and a soda, $5. $3 movie tickets. All movies at the AMC Theaters. It's for National Cinema Day and in celebration of the fact that, after the pandemic, everyone's coming back to the movie theaters and watching movies. Great. Don't miss out on this Saturday. This coming Saturday, 2 days from now, September 3rd, $3 movie tickets. That's outstanding. Yes, all right, it is September. Just as I said, September 3rd, we got the $3 movie tickets. That's awesome, but it is September 1st. Summer is over September 22nd, but it's September. We have to start feeling like summer's ending, but it's so hot outside. Whew, it's going to be really hot this weekend. Please make sure that you're taking care of yourself, staying hydrated, staying out of the heat during the really high heat times of the day, which is typically the hottest time of the day is 2 to 5 o'clock. That's the hottest time of the day, 2 to 5 o'clock. That's when the heat peaks, somewhere in that range, right? So anything before 2 should be okay. Get your stuff done in the mornings. Anything after 5, starting to cool down, still warm outside, but please make sure you're hydrated. Please take care of yourselves. All right, moving right along here. Let's go back in the past, back in the bearded past. What's that?
Hey everybody, it's Thursday. We've had a great week. Thanks Coach Trell yesterday for jumping on and giving us that awesome news about quarterbacks and those updates. So hey, any of you guys out there drafting fantasy football teams, we might have some information here, Look it up, all right. But today, we're going to go back in the bearded past with Zach. We're going to just go through a little bit of history. Actually, in 1905, Alberta and Saskatchewan joined the Canadian Confederation. Didn't know it was a confederation, and I just kind of assumed Alberta and Saskatchewan were just there. So no, they actually joined in 1905. Also, too, in 1939, we have the Nazi Germany. They invade Poland. This technically began the European phase of World War II. Even though Germany had already had some other territories that they had moved on, other things like that they had, interests in that they had taken, this actually truly started the European part of World War II. The Allies stated that, now mind you, this is the British, the French, they stated that they would actually mobilize if Poland was invaded. They didn't. And unfortunately, Poland ended up getting split in two parts between another plan between Germany and Poland. Big mess. The Polish people were just not in a good spot. Also, too, on this day, 1951, the United States, Australia, and New Zealand, they signed a mutual defense pact called the ANZUS Treaty. The ANZUS Treaty, just so you guys know, is it's a non-binding security agreement between Australia and New Zealand. And basically, they cooperated in military matters from this point moving forward. And so that was a treaty they signed. Definitely a Cold War move. You look at the Cold War, where New Zealand and Australia are, and our future involvement in Korea, our future involvement in Vietnam, and the whole spread of communism thing. Yes, very much. We wanted to make sure we allied with those countries. I enjoy this stuff. If you ever, fooling around the internet, check this stuff out. Have some fun, you guys. And hey, I'll talk to you next Monday. You guys have a good one.
All right, very good. Just some straight history stuff for us right there, which is always good. Cool stuff that happened in the past we can learn from and whatnot. Haven't done this in a little bit. I know it's Thursday, but since we do the reruns on Friday, right now, just for the month of September, doing the reruns on Fridays. Thursday, I should give you a movie pick for the weekend. One, if you don't go, even if you go to see the movies for $3 on Saturday for National Cinema Day, AMC movie theaters. There's still some great stuff to watch on Netflix and Prime and Hulu and all the streaming services. So I thought I'd give you a movie pick for the weekend. It's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, it's great. You got to check it out. Anywhere else, it's $4 or $5 movie rental. But it is The Hunt for Red October. This is a really cool Tom Clancy book there's a dude, I'm totally blanking on his name, but he's the main character of the show. He's in many Tom Clancy books, but anyway, it was the first of that series. I'm totally blanking on the dude's name. It's gonna drive me nuts. I should have wrote it down. Anyway, Hunt for Red October is really cool. It's about a national security dude that has to go to negotiate the terms of a surrender of a Russian nuclear submarine. Yeah, pretty big deal, pretty cool. So this dude, he's just an analyst for the CIA. He's got to go get on a submarine, an American submarine, go meet up with a Russian, this is during the Cold War, USSR, meet up with a Russian nuclear submarine. This isn't heard of. They're going to defect, and he's got to negotiate how that goes. Really good movie. It sounds like it's not a lot of crazy shoot 'em up stuff. It's very suspenseful. Really good movie. Great actors. We got Sean Connery, and we got that other guy, Alec Baldwin, in there. A really good show. So check that out. That is The Hunt for Red October. While you're thinking about checking that out, let's check out what the national day is today. It's gonna make me hungry.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are. It's Thursday. Down the slope we go. And it's the last day of August. Wow, going into September. So excited. I'm excited for Friday. Friday should be fun out at the park. Remember, you can wear a t-shirt, but it has to be appropriate. And you can wear shorts, but they still need to be appropriate. But we're going to have a really good time. It's going to be warm, but realistically, the hottest part of the day doesn't come until when you guys are getting on the bus to leave. So we'll be okay. We'll have water and things out there, so everything's going to be fine. And we're going to be having too much fun to really worry about it. But let me tell you what the last day of August, the 31st Thursday is. It's Burnt Ends Day. Do you know what a burnt end is? The burnt end of any kind of meat. But realistically, the burnt ends off a brisket. You go in the South and you can just get burnt ends. A lot of places here that are barbecues and places like that now, they do burnt ends, and that's all there is, burnt end. Oh my gravy, are they good. It's not burnt to where, you can't eat it, but they're just charred enough, and they're just, a lot of times it has the fatty part on it too, and yeah, just to get a whole plate of burnt ends in the South with some collard greens and some mac and cheese. Oh, it's delicious. Just to die for. Oh, put me in a food coma. But if you've never had a burnt end, hey, when you go to a barbecue somewhere, see if they've got it on the menu and just get burnt ends. Sometimes you can go some places and they have it as an appetizer. Man, those are good things. You have to do a lot of barbecue and a lot of things to get the burnt ends. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going off in burnt end land coma. Squirrel. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Dream and think about burnt ends, because I think I'm going to. And we'll see you tomorrow for Friday. Have a great day.
All right, that's a great national day. Burnt ends, so yummy. One of my favorite foods is barbecue. Barbecue joints are awesome. You just get the sampler plate, get a little chicken, you get a little pulled pork, you get a little tri-tip, you get a little brisket. It's all so good. It's always so good. You get some baked beans and stuff, coleslaw. Oh, so tasty. But the burnt ends is really cool because it's not burnt so much as it sounds like it's burnt and crispy and hard and, just charcoaly. That's not it. The ends kind of dry out a little bit sometimes, but on the pulled pork, the brisket, it doesn't always dry out. But there are ends that are just, it's not the same cut of the meat, the flat section of the brisket. Anyway, super, super good. If you get out and you get to a good barbecue joint, I always recommend trying the burnt ends. Always super, super good. Moving right along then on this wonderful Thursday, is about to close out this week and start a new month of September schedule. So tomorrow, Friday, for the morning routine rerun, no big deal. But then for the day, if you're in program, we got our barbecue in the park tomorrow, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Make sure you dress appropriately. Gabrielle went over what it was yesterday on the morning routine. So you can always go back and watch that if you're not sure. Today we have at 1 o'clock, because it's Thursday, Calamity Cooking Workshop, which has been great. Last week was a little bit different, a little bit of surprise. Don't remember how it went? Check it out right here.
From our lovely kitchen.
You got a freebie, the oil.
How about some black pepper? Some croutons. Okay, everybody needs a little pasta. Because sometimes Carl has a problem. Not everybody, but a lot of you have seen Carl's cooking. You might need some food coloring to help out and to make it look better. That's out of our pantry.
Doritos.
These will be tasty. Next, bamboo shoot slices.
I didn't know that hurt.
Taco skillet sauce. It goes right in the skillet.
The water first.
I didn't boil the water first?
You need to boil it first.
What? I know you're supposed. It's salt. It's all salt. Yeah, right. Look, we got the pasta. We got a piece of salt.
No.
Turn on. Where's the on switch?
Turn off the burner. Hey, Carl, don't use a metal spoon in that pan.
Oh. I was waiting when you're working with. Yeah, that is the Calamity Cooking Workshop with my feeble attempt at cooking. I cannot cook in the kitchen. If you give me a crazy thing of stuff, I can't do anything with it. I would starve. Probably starve. I would just eat it'd be with the food dye just dripping into my mouth because I don't know how to do anything with it. But I can, as we talked about barbecue, pretty darn well. So Calamity Cooking Workshop, Facebook Live, 1 o'clock today. Don't know who's cooking. Don't know what they're cooking. Don't even know what they're gonna have to cook with. So we'll find that out Thursday today. Beyond that, have a great Thursday, everybody. We will see you next week, 3-day weekend. No program on Monday. That is Labor Day. This is Labor Day weekend. Have a great weekend. It's going to be hot. Enjoy, but stay cool. And we'll see you next Tuesday on the morning routine. Take care, everybody.